Alright, and welcome back to the Terraria Let's Play. Okay, let's jump in, because a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of things off camera, mainly because it's a lot of boring stuff. So let me start with everything I'll scan for the next run, or for the next episode. We've got things like all the palm stuff, we've got weapons, we've got armor, we've got a bunch of, just the furniture and things like that I'm going to scan. I ended up making a topaz hook out of the topaz we had. I got worms I'm going to scan in, which you can see is 25% bait power, and that's actually better than the fireflies, which are at 20%. We've got enough goldfish. We can make a bowl, a chimney, a clay pot, a fireplace. We've even got the gray bricks and gray brick walls, the mudstone brick and mudstone walls. We've got... Oh, look, the painter just arrived. Amazing. We've got red brick and red brick walls, and that's just the first chest. The next chest, oh my goodness, we have so much to cover. I did lead stuff. So we got lead bricks, we got tungsten bricks and walls, we've got platinum bricks and walls, lead anvil, and then we've got a bunch of lead tools and weapons, and a better fishing pole that we'll get. Got mine track rails, a weather vane, trap door. Then we've got the lead mail. We got empty buckets, that's huge for progression. Lead door, heavy workbench, glass kindle, which is these are workbenches, so we'll add those later. We've got a trash can, toilet, bathtub, cooking pot is actually a research, like a station that you use. We've got chains, which have other use. By the way, I don't even know if I've mentioned this, but if it says material when I'm hovering over it, like the chain does, it means it's used in at least one other recipe. We have grates, we have a mine cart, and then in addition to this, I actually took the liberty of going ahead and researching the lead ore, the tungsten ore, and the platinum ore, and then I went ahead and did the lead bars, the tungsten bars, and the platinum bars. I already went ahead and did that, even though I did not show you last episode. But in the third chest here, this is basically all the tungsten stuff, including the armor, the weapons that we can make. And then we have the platinum stuff. Once again, all that. Plus we have a platinum candelabra and a platinum candle. Okay, that's all the stuff that I will scan off video, but I'll do that next time and have it all ready to go. In the meantime, I also went ahead and made a better sword, which you can see. This is what we had at 11 melee damage with some bonuses, and I kept this just so I could show you the comparison. We now have the platinum broadsword, which is 17 melee, plus I got a decent roll on it. I also upgraded my bow. I started trying to use these at 12 range damage, but as you can see, this is 13 with a little bit higher crit, and I have attack, like the speed is higher, so pretty good roll there. And then on top of that, the pick, I actually got rid of the original pick, but it was at 55% pick power. This is 59% pick power, as well as it can mine meteorite. You can see that in the text down there at the bottom. And then I just happen to, the only thing you really want on your tools is speed if you can get it. So the damage is irrelevant, but the speed percent is good. I got a axe, which is 60% axe power. I had 45%, so that just means we'll cut things down much quicker. And then on top of that, we have the hammer. This is 59%. Our hammer was 40%. Again, a huge jump, huge upgrade. And I just kept these so we could compare them. So we'll get rid of them now. Okay, now we are ready to make some progress. Our boy, our painter. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw him up somewhere. So he already has a home, so he'll teleport up here in a minute. Okay, now, one thing I did do, I took the liberty because I needed to see what world I had on the right side. This is the corruption, then it goes into a snow biome, right into our dungeon, then it has a little bit of just forest again with some really huge trees, and then this is our other side. This is our ocean on the other side. You guys did not see that, but I did that because I was trying to plan out builds, and as you can see, I did a small build here, which is going to eventually replace what we have here, but for now, that's just going to have to do. Our desert, I don't know what is going on, but we're supposed to have an entranceway to the desert. It may be that this is supposed to be it, but it's supposed to be like a V shape where it goes kind of down. So we're just going to have to bomb into that. You guys have seen all this, so we'll probably put another house around here. And then this is where I died last time. And this is the left side. So here's what we're going to do. I am way more powerful than I was. Another thing I did not show you guys, and we'll get to the powerful stuff, I created armor, first of all. Secondly, I have not scanned any of these in, okay, because some of them have modifiers. That has 3 defense, this has 1 defense, and then this has a little bit of attack damage, and that has another defense. So basically, with the new armor, and then the set bonus gives us another 4 defense. So Platinum Helm is 5 alone, plus another 6 for the body, plus another 5 for the legs, and then we get an additional 4 bonus if we wear all 3 together. And then with our bonuses here, we're all the way up to 25 defense. So if we look at what we had before, which we can do by doing loadout 2, we had 4 defense. That's nothing. You can see my little bro changed here. Okay, so by hitting on the keyboard, by hitting F1, I can switch to my main damage and defense, and if I want to mine, I can hit F2 and immediately switch. You also have a third loadout, which is F3. I don't have anything on that right now, but I did want to point that out. Okay, I know that was a lot, so let's. I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to see if I can survive. The first thing I'd really love to do is break a shadow orb, or 2 of them, ideally. And also, it's raining, so we can actually get water leaf seeds, as you can see there. Okay, this is not good. Okay, get out of here, please. It's a bit awkward. Okay, so now we're going to explore this and hope he's going to follow us down here, isn't he? Yes, he is. That's not ideal. Angry Tumbler, huh? Okay. Oh, I also got a new bow. I forgot to show you that. New bow. Oh, no, I did show you that. Yeah, with the speed. We're good. Okay, I'm going to let these guys fall in here. Okay, go ahead and fall in. Perfect. The wind is pushing against me, so it's very difficult to make any progress here. Okay. Okay, I beat him. Yay. I'm still alive. Although it probably won't last for long. But we'll see. Okay, so this goes basically to nowhere. Now, does this pick break this? It does not. But I bet bombs do. So I'm going to be trying to use the bow and the sword a little bit more. Which so far has been working. Oh no. I'm having to push against this, so this is not great. Okay, but we've got more power, as you can probably tell. I really want to hit and defeat a shadow orb, which is not necessarily hard or anything. It's just a matter of doing it. Okay. And this is what the sword looks like. Okay. We got our sword brewing. Okay, and we immediately died. Perfect. Well, because we have no health, so obviously it's going to be extremely difficult to do this. So I will try to get back there. I want to blow up the shadow orb right here, or a shadow orb. The reason we want to do that and why it's so important is the first one is guaranteed to give you a ranged gun of some sort. Because of this particular, what am I trying to say? It's because it's the, if it's Crimson, I believe it's a pistol, and if it's the Corruption, it's going to be the musket, and it's essentially guaranteed, as I had mentioned before here. Okay, well, perfect. And then it also gives you some ammo typically. So what I'm going to do is hope. I think this will work, but let's find out. Okay. Oh, there's a railroad track below this. or a minecart track. Okay, and you see that? A horrible chill goes down your spine. So what we want to do is we want to remember that we've blown up one. Okay, now we're going to blow up the second one. And when you blow the third one up, it's guaranteed to spawn the Eater of Worlds, which we're obviously not going to do right now. So, okay, now. So we got a gun, and I can't really see what else we got. Oh, we got a shadow orb. Nice. That's a light pit that will just kind of light the area up. Now, as you can see, the sword is not bad. I mean, it's keeping him at bay, and we survived that, so that's kind of nice. Corrupted goldfish is what that looks like. But we're not going to survive long here. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, what is going on with this guy? Guys are pretty tough. They got 300 health. I don't know if we're going to survive this, but we'll try. Probably not, though, let's be honest. But this is where we'll fight the Eater of Worlds when we're ready. And because we have sticky stuff, we'll just go ahead and do that and open this up. Of course, it'd be nice if I didn't die to the explosion. It's a lot of swinging your sword there, ain't it? Okay, now I am breaking a bunch of these little treasures down here, specifically so that we can hopefully get a little bit more loot. But I'm not going to break one more of those orbs because I'll immediately spawn the boss, and with the health that we have now, we don't stand a chance. Oh, 45 damage. Okay, I did remap my healing buttons, so I should be good with that. Assuming that I remember to actually hit the button to heal. Doesn't always work. Oh, that one was exposed down there. How about that? Oh, boo. You got me. Okay, so it looks like we do have a couple of these down here, so that's good. And again, I'm just kind of running along, seeing what else we have, if we can see anything exciting. This looks like it goes right into the ice biome, which is a little scary because I don't really want this to go into the ice biome if we can avoid that, but... Okay. And we immediately have the arms dealer. Perfect. Oh, and we got an aglet. Amazing. That's great. The aglet is quite good. And you will see why later on in the playthrough, I'm sure. Okay, looks like we got a tunnel connecting here. Oh, we got another... Oh, awesome. We got a radar as well. Oh, this is turning out much better than I had anticipated. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button on that, so that's fun. Okay, I think I know why it's using the purple. It's using the purple because those torches need to be above them. Watch. See? Yep, that's it. It's a little disappointing, but alright. We're also going to need boreal trees. I'll go ahead and grab some of them. And you can see that cutting trees down is a heck of a lot faster than it was. And we are already out of space, so that's a little annoying. We'll have to do our piggy bank trick Okay. And now we can keep going. On this difficulty, sometimes I think bombs can drop out of the trees. I can't remember if that's on this difficulty or if it's on a For the Worthy map. Something about... I remember that being an issue somewhere. I'm trying not to clear every single tree. And we got 110 already, so we're good. We also got some more acorns. I can't remember how many more I need. So I'm going to take a couple more just because. I'll take this one right here on the edge. Alright. That's great. Now let's continue on because I also saw one of those huge trees. And I'd like to see... Now, on this difficulty, if you fall in the water, you get a debuff. Chilled. Your movement speed has been reduced. So, another way that you kind of have to play like a little smarter than normal if you're playing this difficulty. Also, you are basically guaranteed to die if you go into the dungeon too early. What I'm going to do is just break some books and see. I would also like to take that water candle. Water candle makes enemies spawn more frequently, and you might be wondering why on earth I would want to do that. But when you're farming, it can be really, really important to have that. Now, at any point, at a certain depth, I'll just get auto-killed. I'm going to try these books right here, and that's probably it. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get it. Okay. Well, we tried. I might be able to go further down. The only way to know is to go go down further and then end up dying as a result of it. It's not that important. This guy, when you talk to him at night, the old man, he'll spawn another boss, and we're not ready to fight him yet, so we're not going to worry about that either. We're going to have to build a whole area, like a whole arena to fight him. And this is quite a drop there. Kind of an interesting terrain gen. Alright, and then guess what? We have another chest. Oh, we got a boomerang. Sweet! Sweet. That's a very beginning item, obviously, right? Oh, look, another chest right after one after another. The Goblin Scouts, they only really appear on the further ends of the map. A blowpipe. That's not very useful, but we'll take it anyways. It's okay. Okay, what else we got? Alright. Oh, we got another chest here. Now, I did walk past this when I was exploring, but I didn't look at it. Okay, we got an umbrella. Alright. Let's see if there's any gnomes in here. Okay, we have some stuff in here. All right, we got the leaf wand, which consumes wood to place leaves, and we got the living wood wand, which consumes wood to place living wood. It's really quite interesting. I know it's a mouthful, but now we're gonna have to do the piggy bank again because there are a couple other things I want to pick up right here. So this is how you kind of get more for your... Or you can just pick up more while you're out, basically. Okay. We probably only need one of each of those. Yeah, so that's great. Okay. Now this just kind of opens up into a cavern, seemingly. We could continue here, but I want to check the other side. Also, my climbing claws. I don't know if you've noticed, but when I'm sliding down the right wall like that, it means you can kind of hold on. Let's see if we have anything else down this side. Well, we have a chest. I don't know if it's anything noteworthy or not, but we'll check it out. Oh, we got a wand of sparking, and it's also material. It uses mana. Pretty cool, and it lights the way. So let's loot all. We'll take all that. Now we're actually starting to make some progress. I know it's taken quite a while to get to this point, so appreciate your patience. it actually feels like we're actually moving now, so that's cool. Okay, I don't see anything super insane there. Also, we got that move speed. And since we can fly, we can get all the way up on these trees. Okay, I'm just using this to kind of see if there's anything close by. There are floating islands, and I would love to see one. That'd be amazing. Does not look like that's in the cards for us today, though. Okay, and then we never really did. Okay, here we go. We got another chest with some more flippers. Okay, we will take that chest, and we'll come back up, get our air, and then we'll go back down here and just see if there's anything else down here. It would appear there is. That guy will destroy us, so that won't be fun. Okay, great. Alright, we almost got murdered. And I'll heal for 50 health. Okay, I'll do a quick stack. Then I'll open this. Loot all. Quick stack. Ooh, that did not do much. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what I did not make a chest for? Accessories. Okay. Well, that's I'm just gonna put these here for some accessories right now. We're gonna need all that stuff goes to other things, so we're definitely gonna need it. Now, did I make one for... I did make one for weapons and ammo. So we'll throw... this I definitely want. Our arms dealer is right here. So we got a bunch of stuff we can do for him. Now, you'll notice that's 33 range damage. That's actually really good. And the speed, is you'll notice, is slow speed. So obviously it does not shoot very fast. But this is considered a weapon. That's technically a weapon. That's technically a weapon. You can also use this to slow fall. Okay, back to our accessories. We want to put that in there. Okay. We've got some furniture, which we will... This is kind of funny because we're just adding to what we need to scan here. So I'll be scanning that. I'll be scanning this. I'd really like to keep the damage roll on that. We can scan that. Scan that. We've got musket balls. We need to scan this. We don't really need that. So we must not have had any of these in here, so we'll go ahead and drop these. Iron skin are really, really good. So we definitely want to get the right number of those. Okay, this is considered ammo. So yeah, some of your time initially will be spent kind of sorting out and figuring out what goes where. I guess I'll just pick these up for now. I'm just going to set them here for right now, just in case I need them. And I'll just rename this accessories. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead because we have to do this. Let's see what he's got. Now look at this. Okay, this is huge, just so you're aware. The mini shark, as you can see, is only 6 range damage, right? So you might initially think, wow, that looks terrible. But then when you look at the speed, insanely fast. And there's a 33% chance to save ammo, meaning it just doesn't use ammo. It's 43 gold with the discount that we currently have. If we're getting a discount. I kind of wish the game told me if I was getting a discount or not, but in any event, we are going to buy one of each of these. The mini shark, I think, makes the first boss insanely easy, and then this weapon can also make it pretty easy. Plus, we have this, so we have tons of range options at this point. So we will definitely take those. We got the painter too, but I'm not super worried about that. I'm not going to immediately scan all this in, but I will get one of each of these just so that we can have it. I'm not going to scan the paint in just yet because you got to have 100 of each one of those. And I don't, to be quite honest, I don't do a whole lot of painting in the game, not typically. I'm going to just throw these in here and I'll scan those later. And I'll scan these later. I'm going to keep this on hand, but we'll scan it at some point. Okay. Now, what else can we do accessory-wise? Oops. Accessory-wise, the aglet, so it doesn't seem like this is all that amazing, right? You're probably thinking to yourself, 5% increased movement speed, whoopee, right? But the material, that's what you need to keep in mind. It's always about the material. So let's just take a gander at what you need this thing can turn into, and without this, you can't get any of the steps above it. So let's just put this in here, bam. Okay, so in order to get to this, which is in and of itself a material, it's lightning boots. It allows for flight, super fast running, 8% increased movement speed on top of that, right? You got to have this. You got to have anklet of wind, which you guys have not seen. Plus, you have to already have the Spectre boots, which we don't have. So I know it seems like that's not a big deal, but when you start combining all these accessories and making insanely good stuff. Okay, again, as another example, let's just take a look at what this is, right? Okay, bam. So in order to make the Rec 3000, which displays the number of monsters, kill count, and rare creatures, and you'll notice that in and of itself is also a material for something else, you'd need this thing, which we just got. You'll need a Lifeform Analyzer and a Tally Counter. Okay, and then you get all three of these become one item, taking only one spot instead of three. So again, you do not want to get rid of accessories. You want to keep them, and this is a material. This is not. This is only equipable. You see the difference there, and the same with this. And I've already scanned these, so these are basically useless, but we'll hold on to them for right this second. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. We've got a ton of armor. Especially with some of the little things we've got here. And when I say that, what I mean is, like, the flippers, these flippers just happen to have +3 defense. Now, later on, when we get a certain NPC, we'll be able to re-roll whatever we want, and then it won't make any difference. We can just create a new one and then roll it to whatever we want affix-wise, and we'll be set. But right now, we're kind of at the mercy of whatever the game gives us. So in this case, we've got that run speed, which is really good. You know, as another example, what do we do with these boots? Since it clearly says these are a material. Boom. Oh, look, in order to make Spectre boots, we need the Rocket boots and the Hermes boots. So you can see that before you do this, you definitely want to make a copy of everything, right? Because otherwise, I mean, you could still get them. Obviously, the game is designed with you being able to find more than one of that item, but it can just take a lot of time. That's all. So, not impossible, but definitely in your best interest to go ahead and just scan, and then you're good. And you can see we can take stuff out pretty easily now, so that's not bad. Okay, and then also do not forget, we will. Oops. Oh no, what did I do there? Oh, that was camera mode. My bad. We also got our little friend here, Shadow Orb. We're going to go ahead and research that right here just so that you can see. And we'll come back and we'll grab him. Okay, so creates a magical Shadow Orb, right? So I'm just going to equip him again. So it's a pretty weak aura of light, but it's something. It's better than nothing, right? Okay, perfect. Okay. That's amazing. Alright, so with that being said, we've between the last episode and this one, just the armor and the weapon upgrades, I already feel much more powerful. The only thing that's holding us back now are life heart crystals. I feel obligated to explore when you guys are watching for obvious reasons, because you don't know what you're going to run into underground. So I may build a few more buildings here. I never did show off the building that I built over here. And this will be the true forest building. So I'll just show off what I built here. This is just, you know, kind of a fun structure here. It looks lopsided because I have 2 rooms on the left, but only 1 on the right, and I can add the 4th room if I want to. This is essentially like the in-game build. I don't really need the 4th room unless you're in pre-hard mode. Also, I'd like to note that you can have both NPCs in here at once if it's big enough. I just didn't build it big enough over in the starting area, but that's a starting base. That's not really designed to be long terms. So just so that everybody's clear on that. And also, let me deposit my money. I took all my money. Oh, you know what? That's why we never did finish. That's a little disappointing. Okay, that's funny. I'll just quickly go back over here and see if there's anything that can be sorted out. We'll throw all our potions in here and that. I knew we had more. I just couldn't remember what it was. Okay. I think it would be, yeah, I think I'll just throw those here for now. We don't need bombs. This is considered a drop, so we'll do mob drops. Also, we need a bottle to be able to put right there. Okay, perfect. And then these are used for creating potions and things like that. Let's see. We will need to research. So I'm just gonna do the whole wood research tree. Like I said, I don't know how much benefit there is to continue to show you every single thing that I'm scanning, but just know that there's wood, there's a set of armor, there are weapons and tools, and then there's a bunch of furniture. I'm just going to go ahead, if I remember, I'm going to go ahead and just scan it all in and not worry about it. And hopefully you're okay with that. I really don't know if that's cool with you or not, as you know, someone that's watching, but I'm going to make the decision and just go ahead and scan, because you can see all the stuff that I need to scan just from the previous, which is here, and then all that as well. So I'm just going to move forward with it, and we'll hope for the best. And I'll try to summarize. Okay, well, I think that's good. Our little guy looks pretty cool. Got all kinds of cool stuff equipped, and we'll just continue from here when we come back. So hope to see you in the next episode, and have a good one.